Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're taking the new Trafalgar D lore into Garth's Challenge Revolution Army 2. So that is the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. So, with the release of this new lore, I immediately thought of Revolution Army 2 because there's a lot of paralysis, and with lore, he can actually remove paralysis in his kit. So I thought Revolution Army 2 would be a very good place to do that. Now, your boy has been unwell, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, this is not like a no-stall team. My brain power is just not functioning at its maximum right now. But this particular team does tend to do it fairly nicely. A big thing that I do like about lore with his super class condition is you can bring Luffy characters. Now, obviously, with the release of the new Anniversary Luffy, in my opinion, a top 3 unit, as well as using stuff like Luffy and Zoro, you can easily get his super class. Another thing to note is with his super tandem, you need 2 cerebral characters, or 3 cerebral characters, and a Luffy or Beppo, Sachi, Penguin, like those particular characters from the Heart Pirates. 2 lores will count as your 2 cerebral characters. So all you need to do is bring 1 more cerebral character on the team. You can fill the rest of the team with 3 spirits, and you will be hunky-dory. Now, once we hit stage 3 against Hack, we're going to use our Kawamatsu special. Kawamatsu, in my opinion, stays winning. He's like the best free-to-play arena character there is. If you haven't got him, farm him up. He's very, very good for Revolution Army 2. Very, very good for free spirit teams. He's very, very good for slasher teams. His special will lock out orbs as well as give us a 1.75 times attack boost. And then with the switch ability of Sabo and Ace, we can get a 1.5 times color affinity boost. Because Hack is a strength character, Laura's going to do a lot of damage and actually take him out with those 3 matching orbs that we provide, as well as getting a little bit lucky. With Kawamatsu, he also gives you the clock buff after 2 turns. You get an orb buff. So once we move into this stage against Imenkov and the Kama girls, we're actually going to get an orb boost to our free spirit and our slasher characters, which is really, really nice. On this stage, they're going to roll back your captains and middle row specials, and they bind and despair your captains for 4 turns. With Corazon and Rayleigh, we can just get around the bind and the despair. We don't have to worry about using specials here because we have an orb buff. The switch ability of Ace and Sabo is great because they can give us matching orbs. So that way, with that orb buff, we will have plenty of damage to take out this particular stage. Something to note with Ace Sabo, they're a very, very good sub for lore. If you put them underneath your lore, you can pretty much guarantee yourself a quick orb every single turn, and then that way you can activate Lore's ability to set the defense to 0, which is very, very handy, and you guys will see that on the Morley stage and in some other content that I've got prepared as well. On the next stage against Sabo Koala, they make all of our orbs unfavorable. They drastically reduce our recovery, and they don't let us use color affinity or orb boost. Now, this is where we're going to pop our big boy Luffy special. Luffy's going to give us a full body tandem orbs and an orb boost. Unfortunately, we are going to lose that orb boost. As I just mentioned, you can't use an orb boost on this particular stage, so it's a little bit annoying, but we can get a full body tandem slots, which are matching as they make every other orb unfavorable. We're going to finish it off with our lore special. Lore gives cooldowns, which is great. He's also going to need an attack booster, and he can give us that chain multiply buff. And thanks to the tandem slots, as you can see there, we can get the super tandem, which means we can get a lot of extra damage. Once the Sabo and Koala die, they are going to run away, and we are going to see them again a little bit later. Moving into stage 6 now, we come up against Morley. Now, this is where the ability of lore is very, very good. Now, if you have a Wano, tandem, or quick orb on your lore as a captain, he sets the defense to 0. Now, on this Morley stage, Morley has a very, very hefty defense up. He also has 2 turns of threshold and 5 turns of resilience. The Halloween boa is great here because she can remove the resilience and the threshold. And then with a tandem slot on our lore, we can actually set the defense to 0. And it works very, very nicely. We still have the tandem slots thanks to Luffy on the previous stage. And with that, we can do a lot of damage to our boy Morley on that first turn. On the second turn, he's going to give us a full board of Dex Orbs, which one of our characters makes favorable. I want to say it's Luffy. It might be Lore's captain ability, but oh, actually no, it's the ability of Boa making those orbs matching, which is nice. But on the second turn, again, just switch with a Sabo, give your Lore a quick orb. You can burst through the defense that way, and it all works out super hunky dory. Unfortunately, once we reach this stage against Bella Betty and all of her Chicky Babe friends, we're actually 1 special short of Kawamatsu special ready to go. However, the girls around the outside of Bella Betty don't have a lot of HP, so you can actually take them out fairly easily with the super switch of Ace and Sabo. You hit with type advantage, you should have no issues whatsoever taking out these girls. I actually stuff up my tap timing, and I just end up ruining the color affinity chain, but nevertheless, we managed to kill them all easily. On the second turn, we can remove the attack down thanks to the Kawamatsu special. Kawamatsu is also going to lock out orbs, give us the clock buff, so that way we can carry an orb boost into the next stage against Lindbergh. On the Bella Betty stage, she'll bring back those girls after the second turn, so make sure to take her out easy peasy. With the switch of Ace Sabo, every single turn, just guaranteeing you a matching orb on lore. It just works out really, really nicely. Not only to set the defense to 0, but to output a lot more extra damage. On this next stage against Lindbergh, he paralyzes our captains and gives us 4 turns of blind on our top bottom right row, as well as our middle left. And then gives us a full body unfavorable slots. So this is where Ace and Sabo is really, really good. Ace Sabo with their switchability gives us matching orbs. We can remove the binds. And then we have an orb buff, thanks to Kawamatsu as well. Unfortunately, we don't get Ace Sabo's orb buff, which is a little bit annoying. But nevertheless, it doesn't matter too much. We are going to pop one of the super types, or super classes of our laws now. That is going to set the defense to 0 thanks to a tandem slot that he gives himself, as well as giving him 3 turns of a 2.25 conditional to defense down, which is very, very strong. Very, very powerful. Once we reach this stage against Karasu, he has 2 turns of Threshold and 2 turns of Despair. Unfortunately, we don't have a way around this. Not with this team anyway. Like I said, there's probably a more optimal team to run this with Law. But your boy, he's just... You can probably hear it in my voice and I'm just very congested right now. Had a very long night as well. But I did want to try and get some Law content out for you guys, as well as some kid stuff, as I have recorded a butt ton of stuff while I've been sick in bed. So I hope you guys are ready for a lot of Law and kid content, as well as the tier list. The tier list is coming. I just want to be at 100% before I do record that, because it's going to be a bit of a big one. Once the Despair and the Threshold goes away, we can then use the super class of our other Law, and we can use one of the Law specials to give us a 2.75 attack boost, a heal, as well as a 2.25 conditional boost to defense down, which, as you can see, Law gives that because of the tandem slot on Law, thanks to his super class condition. On the final stage against Sabo and Koala, they are a strength unit, and they are going to reduce our recovery basically to 1. They give us a full bot of block orbs, and they only let us use 2 specials, which is a little bit annoying, but nevertheless, we have everything we need here with our Luffy special. We have our Law special as well. Law, Luffy, switchability of Ace and Sabo gives us 1.5 times color affinity, 2.75 times attack boost, 3 times orb boost, and we will have a... what was the other thing? No, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Nevertheless, this special is so beautiful. Nevertheless, with our 3 quick characters, we have plenty of damage here. We should have no issues taking out Sabo and Koala, and that way we can say goodbye to Revolutionary Army 2. So all in all, like, Law's pretty good. I'm enjoying using Law. Let me know if you guys want to see him in anything in particular moving forward from this after this particular video. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure to go down there and belt the like button for me. If you are new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later!